Hare Krishna. So we welcome you all for this Gita Life program every Sunday. Today is the first day of Kartik month, also called Damodar month, because this whole month we worship and offer lamps to Sri Damodar, Shashoda Damodar. So in this month, on the day of Deepavali, this Damodar Lila happened. When Lord Shri Krishna appeared in Vrindavan, even though he is Supreme Personality of Godhead, God, but he behaved like an ordinary son of Mother Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj, ordinary child. So just like small children are naughty, Krishna also as a child was very naughty. When he was around 3 years age, he started going outside his house, Nand Bhavan. Most of the time, before that, when he was a small boy, enough. When he was a small boy, he would always stay on the lap of Mother Yashoda. Small baby. Then as he little bit grew up, he used to crawl in the house. As he started walking, he would go to the Goshala. Now when he was 3 years, he went outside the house to play. For a small baby, mother's lap is a good playground. As the baby grows, the lap is small, so plays in the whole house. As the child grows further, the house is small, so plays outside the house. So the first thing Krishna did after going outside the house is to make friends. Other small boys around, they made a toli. You know what is toli? Gang, not gang, toli, group of friends. Krishna, Balaram, Sridham, Subal, Madhumangal, Vishal, Ujjwal, and so many others. And they would play with monkeys, play in the sand, play at Yamuna river, and play with ball and fruits and flowers and calves. So one day, Krishna assembled all the boys and said, "Today we will play a new game." So all the boys got excited. Everybody wants something new in life. So he said, "Yes, what will we play? New game." Krishna said, "We will eat makhan, butter." All boys said, "Arey, what is new in that? We are eating since childhood." Vrindavan, all the coward boys, they would have enough butter whole day in the house. So that's not a new thing. Krishna said, "No, we will steal and eat." And all the boys got excited. Yeah, stealing is something new. See, going and asking for butter, any Mataji will give. Small boys, any Mataji will give. But they didn't find any fun in begging. But when there is stealing, there is adventure. You don't have to get caught. And that is exciting. So they all started stealing butter in various neighboring houses. And all the gopis, they were getting harassed. Internally, the gopis liked that Krishna is visiting our house because they love him. But because of his naughty activities, externally they were expressing that we are harassed. So one day all the gopis, they assembled together and they went to complain to Krishna's mother, Yashoda Maiya. Early morning they went. Actually they went to see Krishna, Shyam Sundar. That is their habit. Every day morning they want to find some excuse to go to Yashoda's house to take darshan of Shyam Sundar. We should learn this from the gopis. And every day early morning we should see Radha Ras Bihari. That is called Mangala Aarti. When Radha Ras Bihari gives morning darshan. So when you see Radha Ras Bihari early morning, your whole day is good because you see Lord's face. Sometimes I meet people and they say, Prabhuji, I had a very bad day. I don't know whose face I saw early morning. Pura din kharab ho gaya. Happens like that. So I asked that person, what did you do early morning? He said, as usual, I woke up and went to wash basin to brush my teeth. I asked, do you have mirror there? He said, yes. He said, you saw your own face early morning. If you see your own face early morning, how will you have a good day? You'll have a bad day. You are not an auspicious personality for yourself. Krishna is auspicious. Ras Bihari is auspicious. So early morning you should see Krishna. So wherever you sleep, have a photo of Krishna on the wall. As soon as you wake up, you see Krishna. Pay obeisances. Chant Hare Krishna. Then get ready for Mangala Aarti. That is a good beginning. Sleeping till late, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, that's not a good beginning. Early to bed, early to rise. Makes one healthy, wealthy, and wise. How many of you want to become healthy, wealthy, wise? Then wake up early, simple. So the gopis would come early morning to the house of Yashoda Maiya, Nanda Bhavan, to see Krishna. So today they all came together. And they said, Maiya, Maiya, we have a complaint. He said, what happened? He said, your Lala, in Vrindavan, small boys are called Lala. That means darling, out of love. And small girls are called Lali or Ladli. When they grow up, they are called Chora and Chori. That's Braj Bhasha. So they say, Maiya, your Lala, he is very naughty. Maiya said, what happened? My Lala is very simple boy. He is not naughty. Another gopi said, Maiya, not only is naughty, he is thief number 1. Chor. Any mother will like to hear that his darling is called thief by the neighboring ladies? Even the real thief's mother will not like to hear. This is Krishna's mother who loves Krishna so much. Maya didn't like this. Said, hey Gopi, what are you speaking, Sakhi? You mind your words? You are calling my Lala thief? And when Maya and Gopis are talking, Lala is sitting with Maya only, hearing his stories. He also likes to hear Krishna Katha. What did he do? So another Gopi said, your Krishna, he comes to our house before we wake up, early morning. And he goes to the Goshala, cow shed. In Goshala there are cows, Gomata, and there are calves. There are two types of calves. Very tiny, small calves, they drink mother cow's milk. Grown-up calves, they eat grass. They don't drink mother cow's milk. Your Lala and his boys, they come to our Goshala and they untie the rope of all the calves, even the big calves. Then all the calves are early morning hungry. They go and drink Gomata's milk. And after that we wake up and we bring our utensils and there is no milk. We don't get any milk. Mother Yashoda said, oh, just give him some butter and he will go away. You know, it's easy to take care of children. Just give some sweets. We also do that. Child is crying, we say chocolate kha, toffee kha, right? Another Gopi said, we give him butter, but he doesn't take. He doesn't like to take from our hand. But when we are busy catching all the calves and tying the calves back, at the time house is empty because everybody is running behind hundreds of calves. He goes inside the house and he steals butter and eats. Maya said, hey, that is not called stealing. How a small child will know mera and tera, your and mine? If a small child sees an eatable, what will the child do? Put it in the mouth. If an unknown child comes to your house, sees something to eat and puts in the mouth, will you put a FIR in police? Chor aa gaya? No, small children don't know mine and yours. If they find something to eat, they put in the mouth. And how much they will eat? They cannot eat this much. So, Sakhi, why are you calling him chor? That is not called stealing. He just came and put it in the mouth, little bit butter. What is the big deal? The Gopi said, if he eats little bit, it's not big deal. But he doesn't come alone. He eats full stomach, no problem. He gives to Balram full stomach, no problem. He gives to all his friends full stomach, no problem, because one of them is our son also, no problem. But then he starts giving to monkeys. And in Vrindavan, if you give food to one monkey, hundreds will get collected. Then they will not allow you to keep any stock with yourself. So 200-300 monkeys come inside our house. And he gives all the butter to them. And the monkeys run around and jump around and break everything. And when Krishna's stomach is full, Balram's stomach is full, his Sakha's stomach is full, the monkey's stomach is so full that monkey don't eat anymore. So much full that Krishna gives but they don't eat. Ho gaya. Then Krishna takes the butter and throws on our face. This butter is so useless, monkeys are not eating. Even monkeys don't like. No taste, bad butter. He abuses the same butter. Maiya tell, look Sakhi, it is your mistake. Why do you keep butter on the floor? Just tie it up. If it is on the ceiling, he can't reach. He will not take. Simple solution. It's your mistake. Another Sakhi said, I tied up all the butters, all the butter pots. But Krishna, Balram and his friends, they come in the house and they take the chair and the table and they pile up and they climb and they remove the pots. And if they cannot lift the furniture, they climb on each other's shoulders and they remove the pot. And if they cannot do that, Krishna is so intelligent, he has X-ray in his eyes. He knows which pot is empty and which is full. He takes a stone, he aims only on the full pot. And he aims in such a way that he doesn't break the pot, he just makes a small hole. And the butter falls straight in his mouth. And then his friend's mouth. Like that they take all the butter. Maiya said, your mistake. Why do you keep it in the open? Keep it in a dark room. If the child doesn't see, he will not have desire. You are keeping it in open, keep it in dark room. Another Sakhi said, I kept in dark room. But your Krishna Balram wearing so many gold and pearl ornaments, as soon as they come in any room, it is becoming full of light. Maiya said, should I remove the ornaments? Sakhi said, no use. Your Krishna's body has so much effulgence. Even though Krishna's body is blackish, but it's shining. So much shining that when he enters any room, it's full of light. Maiya said, it's your mistake. Why don't you keep it locked? If you lock it, he can't take. Simple. Another Sakhi said, I keep it in lock. But when I keep it in lock, he does more mischief. Said, what more he can do? He says, when Krishna comes and the room is locked, he becomes angry. Then he goes to our bedroom and my small babies are sleeping. He goes and pinches them so badly at so many places. They cry for 6 hours and we don't know where they are pinched. So we don't know where the baby is having pain. So our whole day goes in keeping the baby quiet. And while we are taking care of the baby, your Krishna will pass urine and toilet all over our house, including our puja ghar, including Vishnu's room. And then we'll have to clean it with cow dung and cow urine whole day with Yamuna water. So our whole day goes in babies and cleaning. And after that is done, we are tired, he comes to us and very angrily says, today I came to your house and I did not get butter. Tomorrow I will come again with my friends. If tomorrow I don't get, I will burn the house. And then we become very afraid. Who knows? He is so naughty. Tomorrow if he brings a torch and puts fire, see, houses are made of bamboo, grass and cow dung. It's easy to burn. Then what will we do? And he plays with lots of mischief. He pulls our choti, he pulls our saris, and he breaks all the utensils. So Mother Yashoda said, Acha, okay, I will scold him, I will chastise him today. And Krishna is sitting and listening all these complaints and he is enjoying the pastime. So Mother Yashoda turns towards Shyam Sundar and she sees his face is so innocent and so sweet smile, she doesn't feel to scold. And so sweet smile, she doesn't feel to scold. Raja beta. And the gopis also see Shyam Sundar smiling sweetly. They say, Maya, Maya, it's okay, don't scold today. If again he does, we will tell you. And that is how they disperse. Every day Yashoda Maya gets complaint. But Yashoda Maya never believed any complaint. Why she didn't believe? Because she thought, why will Krishna steal? Nanda Baba has 9 lakh cows. So how much butter, yogurt, milk will be in the house? Lakhs of liters. Somebody who has in his house lakhs of liters of butter and yogurt, will he go in others' house and steal? Who will believe this? If you go to local police station and say, I want to put a FIR, somebody stole my 1 rupee. Said, who? He said, Ambani. Will the police believe you? He said, he doesn't have money, he doesn't have time to count his own money. How will he steal your 1 rupee? So somebody who has lakhs of liters of yogurt and ghee and butter and milk in his house, why will he go and steal other places? So Maya didn't believe. See, this stealing habit Krishna had from childhood. The first time Krishna stole was in his own house. When he was a small baby, he went inside the room full of butter stock. And he took some butter and started eating. And as he was eating, he was seeing here and there if somebody catches. And he saw in a pillar, there was a jewel on the pillar. And he saw his own reflection, like we see in the mirror. So Krishna thought some other boy is there. He got afraid that somebody saw me stealing. So Krishna took some butter in his hand and went to the pillar and started talking to the reflection. He said, Dost, look, you also eat butter, but don't tell Maya. He started feeding his own reflection. Yashoda Maya saw this. Somehow she controlled her laughing. She came inside and said, Lala, what are you doing? As soon as Krishna saw Yashoda Maya, he got so fearful, he immediately jumped on Maya's lap and showed the butter. He said, Maya, that boy in the pillar stole your butter, I took it back. Maya said, good boy. Next time, Maya caught Krishna red-handed, which means his hand was inside the butter pot and there was butter on his lips. Now what excuse he will give? This is red-handed with evidence. So Maya said, Krishna, what are you doing? He suddenly got afraid. He pulled his hand out. He said, Maya, look, this red ruby bangles you gave me today morning, new ones, they are burning my hand. I am cooling it off. So he used to steal initially. But in his own house, it's not called stealing because everything belongs to the children anyway. So on the day of Deepavali, Yashoda Maya woke up early. Deepavali day, generally there are lots of housework and cooking and guests coming. So she woke up early and she had so many maid servants. So she distributed all the work to the maid servants. Then she thought that I will make some sweets for Krishna myself, and I'll make some yummy butter also. Maya was since many days thinking that every day complaint is coming that Krishna is stealing butter in neighboring houses. We have enough butter. Then why will Krishna steal? Maybe Krishna doesn't like the taste of butter in my house. Because my dasis, they don't make good butter. So I will personally make nice butter for Krishna, so he will not steal in neighbor house. So out of 9 lakh cows, there were 7 to 8 cows who were fed special, fresh, flavored, sweet, fragrant grass, premium quality. And the milk of those cows was very, very special and fragrant and sweet. That milk and milk products will go only for Krishna. So whatever we give Krishna should be first class. If you offer fruits or rice or vegetables or flowers or our skill, our talent, our service, it should be first class. Within your capacity and your situation, if you are doing something for Krishna, should do first class. Whether you are making garland or cleaning the room or doing aarti or leading kirtan or giving class or doing book distribution, we should do first class. Krishna should be given first class. That is love. Even if you serve some important VIP person, say Prime Minister of India, you would be very careful and very attentive. So what to speak about Krishna, who is master of millions of universes? So we should be very, very attentive to any service we do, including our chanting, our paying obeisances or honoring prasadam or distributing prasadam or preaching activities or serving Vaishnavas. Everything should be first class, 100% perfect from our intelligence. That pleases Krishna when we are carefully executing our services. So first class milk and milk products was for Krishna. So Yashoda Maiya picked up first class yogurt and she started churning butter. In villages, how they churn butter? It's a big pot. They put a rod and they have a rope and they churn with the rope. And it is 3-4 hours job. It's very hard work. So Yashoda Maiya wearing saffron yellow sari and having garland and bangles and ornaments and flowers in her hair. And she was churning butter for Krishna and singing bhajans about Krishna. Whatever pastime Krishna does in Vrindavan, in the morning they do, Krishna does pastime. By afternoon somebody makes a poem out of it, some bhajan, and circulates in everybody's WhatsApp group. And by evening everybody memorizes it. And next day, whole day they sing that bhajan. That is Krishna. That is love of the Brajavasis. So she was singing some poem, some bhajan, some song about Krishna. And the bangles were making nice music. And she was perspiring. Her clothes were becoming loose. And her hairs were becoming loose. And perspiration was coming. And just by thinking of Krishna, milk from her breast was flowing out. And sari was becoming wet. This is Mother Yashoda's love for Krishna, that just by thinking of him, her chest was becoming wet. And when this was going on in the courtyard of the house, inside in the bedroom, Krishna is sleeping. And he wakes up early morning. And what do children do when they wake up? They cry. So Krishna started crying. and he saw there is nobody in the house, in the room. Generally, when he wakes up, Maya is with him. When a child wakes up early morning and nobody in the room, the child will become fearful. So he saw Maya is not there. And I am crying and she is not coming. Why does child cry? So that somebody attends to the child. So Krishna cried, Maya didn't come because Maya is busy making butter. And Maya is thinking Krishna is still sleeping, he will wake up aram se. So when a child cries and nobody comes, what does the child do? He cries loudly. So Krishna started crying loudly. With sleepy eyes, tears coming from his eyes, all his curly hairs are scattered and sleep on his face. He cries loudly. But Maya doesn't hear because she is busy in the courtyard doing kirtan and churning butter. So when child cries loudly and nobody comes, what does the child do? He stops crying. He said, "Koi aa nahi raha hai, kyun ro?" So Krishna stopped crying, but he became very angry. He said, "What is happening today? I wake up, Maya doesn't attend me. I cry, Maya didn't come. I cry loudly, Maya didn't come. What is she doing?" So Krishna got down from the bed crying and started searching for Maya. Maya, Maya, Maya in various rooms of the houses. Big house, it's a palace, but Maya is nowhere to be seen. Finally Krishna came in the courtyard and what did he see? Maya churning butter. Krishna got very angry. He said, "What is she doing? Churning butter? That is Dasi's job. That is maid servant's job. Churning butter every day, who does? Maid servants do. Maya's job is to take care of me. But today, I woke up, she didn't come. I cried, she didn't come. I cried loudly, she didn't come. And now she is doing Dasi's job. Every day she says, Raja beta, Raja beta. Today there is no Raja beta. She is more interested in making butter. Krishna didn't like this. He immediately went and pulled Maya's sari, which means pay attention to me. Maya saw, Lala, you woke up so early? Sit quietly, let me finish my work. Lala got more angry. He said, "What is happening? I am hungry and angry. Hunger plus anger is equal to very big danger. It's a deadly combination." So Lala understood Maya is not going to attend me till she finishes the job. He went and took hold of the rod which was used to churn butter. Once he caught hold of the rod, now churning is stopped because now Maya cannot churn. Krishna is very clever. He stopped the churning activity and Maya understood this boy is wanting some milk and milk was coming out of her breast. So she picked up Lala and started feeding her milk. And Krishna is hungry for milk. He is hungry for love. And Yashoda Mata's love is so much that she can give unlimited milk to Lala. And Lala is hungry for love so much that he can drink unlimited milk. So she was very happily providing milk to her darling child. And Krishna was very happily sucking the milk. So when this was happening, there was special milk in the kitchen. Maya had put on the flame to boil, to make some sweets for Lala. And in Vrindavan, there are no objects. They all are devotees. So that's milk prabhu. In Vrindavan, samosa is samosa prabhu. Dal is dal mataji. There are no objects. All are prabhus and matajis, all are devotees. All are conscious. In material world we have matter. In spiritual world there is no matter. All conscious living entities. The table, the chair, the garland, the flower, the mango, the rice, they all are devotees, living entities, individual living entities, conscious. There is no matter there. That is spiritual world. So what happens when Krishna eats samosa prabhu there? That's a homework for you. So milk prabhu in the kitchen on the flame, he saw Krishna drinking Maiya's milk and he understood Maiya has unlimited love. So Maiya will give unlimited milk to Krishna and Krishna will drink that milk unlimitedly. So he will not drink me. What is use of my life? I will commit suicide. And that milk was jumping from the utensil in the flame below. When you boil milk, this happens. So this milk decided to commit suicide. So it was jumping outside the utensil, going to jump in the flame. Maiya saw the milk is committing suicide. If anybody committing suicide in front of you, what will you do? You will stop. So Maiya got compassionate. She took Lala, kept on the floor. He said, Raja, 1 minute mein aayi. Coming in 1 minute, and she ran to the kitchen to take care of the milk. The milk saw Maiya running towards me. And the milk understood, maybe Maiya can use me in Krishna's service. My life has some value, otherwise why she is running towards me? Suicide cancel. And he came again inside. So only devotees can engage us in Krishna's service, otherwise our life is useless. So we should always be under the shelter of Vaishnavas. Otherwise we are zero. Just like a screw in a very important machine will be very valuable. But if that screw is on the road, anybody will kick, no value. But if you put it back in the machine, it's very valuable. So when we are part of the devotee community serving Krishna, we are valuable. Otherwise we are zero on the street, anybody can kick, no value, useless. Anath. You know the difference between Anath and Sanath? Anath. Nath means master. Anath means without master. Sanath means with master. You know there are two types of dog. Street dogs, Anath, anybody can throw a stone. And Sanath, one with a belt and a rope and the master. If you throw a stone on the dog with a belt and a rope, the master will come and fight with you. As if you are throwing stone on his child. But if you throw a stone on a street dog, nobody will come and fight with you. Sanath. Sanath means with master you are protected. So if we are Sanath, Krishna is our master, then Maya cannot touch us. But if you are Anath, then Maya will every day throw stones at you. Every day will trouble you. So what should we be? Sanath or Anath? Should be with our master Krishna. That's why this Kanti Mala is there. This is belt. Maya sees Kanti, he says, okay. Duro. Beware. Sanath, with master. Krishna is our master. So of course we should follow the rules and regulatory principles to wear Kanti Mala, and gradually you can grow. So the milk stopped committing suicide and Maya went and adjusted the situation. But here Krishna, he got very angry. He said, what is happening? I wake up, Maya doesn't attend. I cried, Maya didn't come. I cried loudly, she didn't pay attention. I pulled her sari, she didn't do anything. Finally, I had to do hard work of holding the rod. Then she gave me milk, and that too half. Who leaves the darling child in half-fed and goes away. And why did she run? For some stupid milk. Somebody's house there is 50 lakh liter milk and half a liter milk burns away. Is it a big loss? She should take care of me. I am the only boy in the house. Every day she says, I love you, darling beta, Raja beta. And now the milk is more important than me. Krishna became very angry. And he started biting his lips. And his eyes became red. And his breathing was heavy. And he started clenching his fist. And he said, I should do something naughty today. Badla lunga. And he saw that pot, which Maya since morning 2 hours is churning into butter. Hard work she was doing. And he saw the stone, which is used to grind masala, spices. He picked up the stone. He aimed on the pot. Dup! He broke the pot, all the butter, big pot, all the butter was there. And he was standing in the pool of butter smiling, mission accomplished. Today score 1. First pot I broke today in my own house. That's score 1. Home ground. But then he realized Maya will become very angry when she comes. And he was standing in the pool of butter. Chapak, 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 he ran away. Maya came. She saw the big pot broken all over butter. And she couldn't understand how this is possible. How can the pot break like this? Whenever it has happened in the house, pot is breaking. Then she saw the stone. And she understood Krishna did it. And he is very clever, he ran away. And he saw the stone, which is used to grind masala, spices. He picked up the stone. He aimed on the pot. Dup! He broke the pot, all the butter, big pot, all the butter was there. And he was standing in the pool of butter smiling, mission accomplished. Today score 1. First pot I broke today in my own house. That's score 1. Home ground. But then he realized Maya will become very angry when she comes. And he was standing in the pool of butter. Chapak, 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 he ran away. Maya came. She saw the big pot broken all over butter. And she couldn't understand how this is possible. How can the pot break like this? Whenever it has happened in the house, pot is breaking. Then she saw the stone. And she understood Krishna did it. And he is very clever, he ran away. He said the gopis were right. This boy is very naughty. Today I will teach him a lesson. She took a stick. Now Krishna ran away. How to search him? It was very easy. All over the house there were butter footprints. He ran away with the footprints everywhere. So Maya just followed the footprints. Whichever room she went, she saw butter and butter and butter. Krishna broke hundreds of pots that day early morning. He went on breaking many, many pots. He was so upset, like a small child. And finally she went to a room with a big window. Krishna was sitting on a mortar with a big pot of butter. And he was eating. And in the window there were monkeys. And he was feeding butter to monkeys. And there were hundreds and hundreds of monkeys taking from Krishna's hands. They had Deepavali's feast that day, early morning. When Maya saw so many pots broken, she got very upset. She said, this boy has no patience. Just 2 minutes I kept him down. He could have waited for me patiently. But he has no patience. How will he grow up without any control on his senses. And he broke hundreds of pots. Maya got very angry. He said, I will punish him. Then she saw my Lala feeding that valuable butter to monkeys. She said, today I will catch him and punish him. But Lala knows he has done mischief and Maya will come. So while feeding monkeys, he was looking left and right. And when he sensed the presence of Maya, he ran away outside the room. Maya with a stick ran behind him. He ran another room, Maya ran. So many rooms Lala went, Maya didn't leave. And finally he came to the courtyard. Lala running in circles, Maya running in circles with a stick behind Lala. Now Lala is a small boy, very fast, very swift. And Maya is elderly lady, bulky body. She was not very fast, but still she wanted to catch. So she was running, her hair became loose, the flowers on the hair fell down, the garland flowers fell down, her sari became loose, her breathing became heavy, she was perspiring and she couldn't run fast, but she was determined, today I will catch. And Krishna was very fearful. So finally Krishna went outside the house, on the road, on the street. Maya went outside on the street and Krishna started running on the street. Maya started running with a stick behind Krishna. And hearing the noise, all the gopis came outside their house. And they saw Maya running behind Lala with a stick. They became very happy. He said, today he did mischief in his own house. Now Maya understands. Now this boy will get punished. Now who can catch Krishna? Nobody. He is Supreme Personality of Godhead. The demigods, they cannot even touch Krishna. The Rishi Munis, they think of Krishna in their penances in the forest for thousands of years, meditation. They cannot get a glimpse of Krishna. But here in the small village of Vrindavan, Yashoda Maya is running behind Krishna. That is her greatness. That is her love for Krishna. That is her bhakti for Krishna. So when Krishna saw Maya is perspiring and Maya is tired and Maya's breathing is heavy, Krishna thought, let me get caught now. It is enough. And he slowed his speed. As soon as he slowed his speed, Maya caught him. Krishna saw Maya's hand, stick in the hand. As soon as Krishna saw that stick, he started crying. He said, Maya, please throw the stick. It is said, fear is fearful of Krishna. डर भी भगवान से डरता है. Fear personified is afraid of Krishna, and that Krishna is afraid of a small stick in the hand of Yashoda Maya. So Krishna, how the children cry? They rub their eyes. And Krishna's eyes there was kajal, mascara, black ointment, and tears. So all the tears and the kajal mixed and became black cream. And as he was rubbing his eyes, all the black cream went on his face. Generally girls apply fair and lovely white cream. This boy is applying black cream. He is already black, but he became more beautiful. That's Shyam Sundar. So Maya, please throw the stick. Maya said, will you steal butter? Said, no, Maya, please throw the stick. So, will you break pots? Say, no, Maya, please throw the stick. Will you be naughty? Say, no, Maya, please throw the stick. Maya understood this boy is very fearful. It's not good for the child to be too much fearful. She threw the stick. As soon as she threw the stick, Krishna said, such a relief. Jaan mein jaan aayi. Maya dragged Krishna inside the courtyard of the house. Said, today I will punish you. You naughty fellow. Maya said, you should not do naughty activities. Said, I didn't do naughty activities. Said, tell me, Sachi, truthfully you tell me, who broke the pot? Said, Maya, Sachi bolo. Should I tell truthfully? Will you listen? Said, yes. Said, you got bad karma. You left me without milk. Because of that karma, you got a reaction and your pot got broken. Now this is Sachi, true. Who gave the bad reaction? Krishna. Only God gives bad reaction to everybody. Because you left me, so as a reaction, your pot got broken. He told truth, Maya didn't believe. He said, Chal, you are speaking lies. Okay, another question I'll ask you. Who fed the monkeys? Maya, Sachi bolo? Said yes. Truthfully? Said yes. One who created the monkeys, he fed them. Again he spoke truth. Maya didn't believe. Maya gave him a lecture on honesty. He said, look, even if you do mistake, no problem, but be honest about it. We also tell children, do mistake, no problem, but be honest about it. Don't speak lies. Lala said, okay, I will not speak lies. Good lecture you gave. Let's start again. Maya said, tell me, who broke the pot now? Lala said, Sachi bolo? He said, yes. Speak truthfully. He said, when you ran to the kitchen, you were not careful. Your feet hit the pot and it broke. This was 100% lies. But Maya started thinking logically it's possible. Maybe this happened. She said, okay, tell me, who fed monkeys? Lala said, Sachi bolo? He said, tell me truthfully. He said, when I went to the room, the window was open. The monkeys were eating your butter. I took the butter back. But then you came with a stick without asking any explanation. You ran behind me. I ran away. I to saved your butter. This also logically looked possible. Maya understood this boy is too clever. Said, you are chor. You are Vanar Sakha. This is actually Gali. Vanar Sakha means friend of monkeys. And chor means thief. First time Maya told her own son thief. Up till now neighbors told, Krishna didn't mind. But Maya herself told that you are thief. Krishna felt hurt. That my mother is telling me I am thief. Krishna got angry. You know what did Krishna say? Maya said, tu chor hai. Krishna said, tera baap chor hai. Your father is a thief. This is true. And there's a philosophy behind this. It is mentioned in the scriptures that the boy child gets qualities from mother's father. And a girl child gets quality from father's father. So Krishna is a boy child. So he got qualities from Yashoda Maiya's father. Now Krishna is so small, he never went outside to meet strangers. But he is very expert thief. So from where this quality must have come? From mother's father. Tera baap chor hai. Same thing. So Yashoda Maiya said, you are Vanar. You are friend of monkeys. Vanar Sakha. This also Krishna got hurt. And Krishna said, okay, I am Vanar Sakha. I am friend of monkey. Then why I should stay in your house? I will stay with monkeys in the forest. When Yashoda Maiya heard this, she got serious. She thought, what if this boy really goes away to the forest? Today is Deepavali. I'll have to go and search for him. So she decided, in the name of punishment, to tie him. But actually it was to make sure he doesn't run away. And that mortar was there. So she brought a rope and tied, but she found the rope 2 fingers short. She brought another rope, double it. Easy now. Again she saw 2 fingers short. Hundreds of ropes she brought and made it long rope. But every time it was 2 fingers short. Meanwhile, the neighboring gopis came to see the fun. And they saw Mother Yashoda cannot tie a small child. They started laughing. Said, how will you tie cows and calves when you can't tie a small boy? Mother Yashoda said, why are you laughing? Bring some ropes. They said happily. They all brought ropes from their house. Generally, Deepavali is festival of Deep, festival of lamp. It became festival of ropes. Everybody bringing ropes. And they made a huge big rope. But every time she tried, it was always short, 2 fingers. Mother Yashoda was perspiring, and now she was not angry but actually laughing that how come this boy doesn't want to get tied. So every time the rope is becoming short, and it is not 1 finger or 3 finger, always 2 finger. So when she became very tired, Krishna thought, let me get tied. It's enough to do so much naughty activities. And when he agreed to be tied, in one shot, Mother Yashoda tied, and she told, now you be here, play with other boys around, I will do my housework. So Damodar, this pastime is called Damodar Lila, and Krishna's name is Damodar. Dam means rope, Udar means pet, stomach. Because Mother Yashoda tied Krishna with the rope at his stomach, he is called Damodar. But actually Krishna is not tied by rope, Krishna is tied by love. So Mother Yashoda has love for Krishna, so she tied. She is so great. So Krishna doesn't want anything else but our love. So we are worshipping Mother Yashoda's love for Damodar, and we are praying that we also get love for Krishna. That is the goal of life. So there is part 2 of this pastime, which we'll discuss some other time. So this month of Kartik, we offer the lamb to Krishna, Radha Rasbihari, and sing Damodar Ashtakam. And this month of Kartik is very, very dear to Srimati Radharani, and she has given a blessing that anybody who does even little service get thousands of times more benefit. Just like sometimes the shop near your residence will have discount sale. That same product which yesterday you took for 100 rupees, today is available for 100 rupees 3 quantity. Will you not purchase? So Kartik month is discount month for bhakti. Same bhakti which we do every day, in the month of Kartik we get thousands of times more benefit. And more so thousands of times in Vrindavan. So in Kartik month we should do very nice bhakti. Every day Mangal Aarti, Guru Puja, class, chanting, minimum 16 rounds, Deepdan, and other services, Damodar Ashtakam. And we get more bhakti. It's easy to preach in this month. We can tell new people. At least in Kartik month you come to temple and chant Hare Krishna and attend class and dance in Kirtan and Aarti and pay obeisances and do some service. So Kartik month is very dear to Krishna and Radharani, and they have given lots of blessings. So very easy to get advance. Other days you chant 16 rounds, you get benefit of 16 rounds. In Kartik month you chant 16 rounds, you get benefit of 16,000 rounds. So somebody who is intelligent should understand, I get thousands of times more benefit, I should do more and more bhakti. So please take it seriously, practice your bhakti very nicely in this month, and we will advance faster. We'll advance rapidly. Okay, we'll end here.